Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another Toy Room unboxing video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sony PlayStation Classic. Now, I know this has been getting a lot of negative press, and I know a lot of people decided to cancel pre-orders and are not getting them. I'm still picking one up off of nostalgia and off of the fact that I know these are going to be hackable somewhere down the line, and once these are hackable, I know then everybody's going to want to jump on the bandwagon and try and pick one up. So I just picked one up on release day to make my life very simple and easy, and it only cost me $54 today because I put I think it was $20 or $25 down payment when I pre-ordered it, and then I had a $25 off coupon from my GameStop rewards, so it only cost me $54 today, which is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the details on the box. So you can see this box resembles the original PlayStation box, and I love that design. I love the aesthetic of the box, and this is a box I'm definitely going to be keeping on display. I'm very happy just with everything of the box, the colors, the images, and all that. So you can see right up here on the front, you obviously have the PlayStation Classic, Sony, PlayStation Classic, PlayStation, and then you have the PlayStation logo up here. You can see USB AC adapter is not included, so this is powered with a USB power brick, basically just micro USB, which is fine because I have a million of these. And you can see the rating is 17 plus for games like Resident Evil, I believe, and GTA. The original GTA might have been rated M, I'm not sure. And then coming to the side here, you can just see some of the feature, and it's funny because it's got like a whole contents of stuff. It's like a table of contents, and it tells you everything that it comes with. It comes with the console and the controller. You get two of them. USB cable for power supply, but you don't have the actual power supply that's included. So you do need a power brick, HDMI cable, and printed materials. We'll see what that is once we crack this open. Then coming to the back, you can see the list of games, which are not impressive at all. Maybe about half of them are. I did a whole reaction video to this, but just really quickly, games on here that I'm personally interested in: Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto. Intelligent Cube is cool, but it didn't need to be included on here. Metal Gear Solid, Oddworld, Rayman, Resident Evil, Ridge Racer. Again, Puzzle Fighter is cool, but didn't need to be included on here. Tekken 3 and Twisted Metal. I know a lot of people said Battle Arena Toshinden was one of the first big fighters on the system. You know, that's cool. I've never played it, so hopefully I'll get to play it and enjoy it. Cool Borders did not need to be included on here. Neither did Destruction Derby or Mr. Driller. So yeah, I mean, or even this garbage Rainbow Six game. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's pretty cool on the back. And coming to the side, I'm assuming this is reminiscent of the original box here, but it says, "Are you ready to play? 20 incredible games that defined an era." I don't know if all 20 of these games necessarily defined it, but, you know, whatever. Then on the top here, you can just see Sony PlayStation, and then on the bottom, same thing. So let me go ahead and crack this box open, and then we'll take a look at everything that comes inside. All right, so once you take it out of that initial sleeve that we just looked at, this sleeve right here, this is basically just a cardboard sleeve, reminiscent of the PS4 sleeve. You get this white box that, again, is reminiscent of like that PS4 style packaging. So that's a sleeve, and then you get to the actual cardboard box. And then after that sleeve, you're greeted with another cardboard box that houses everything, which we'll take a look at in a sec. And then you get this little like starter's guide that looks very retro. You can see the original Sony style logo right there. And this just looks like the original PlayStation manual starter guide type of thing. So that is really, really cool. And then going into the actual system here, it's right there front and center at the front of this cardboard box here in this plastic wrap. We'll take a look at everything in a second. I just want to get everything out of the box here. So once you get past that, you have another layer of cardboard that we have to figure out how to get to. It's underneath everything. Okay, I see. I see. There we go. Okay. So HDMI cable, and then the two controllers and the USB cable that I just dropped. All right, and everything comes in these little baggies. So let me take everything out and get everything set up so we can take a closer look at everything. All right, so everything that is included, you have this micro USB cable, just plain basic black cable, nothing too special with that. And then you also just get a plain basic HDMI cable, not Sony branded or anything, just generic, just says HDMI on it. And then you get the console and the two controllers. Now, These controllers, as far as the aesthetic look of everything, let's just brighten everything up here. It looks and feels exactly like the original PlayStation controller. As far as the weight and everything, feels the same. The only thing that feels different is the finish on the plastic. It feels a little different. It's hard to explain. If you hold the OG PlayStation controller in your hand, just the finish of the plastic feels different. But other than that, the buttons, they feel the same, just a little bit clickier because they're brand new, so you do have to break these in. But as far as, you know, just the feel and everything, it feels good, feels great. You know, I have no complaints with the controller, and you get 2 of them, which is nice. You also get the actual console itself, the whole reason you're buying this. And honestly, it looks exactly just like a shrunken down PS1. And it feels exactly like a PS1. The clickiness of the buttons on the PS1 always had this distinct like feedback and like sound when you actually clicked it, and they mimic that perfectly here. This does look like it should open when you press the open button, but it doesn't. So you have the power button, which is self-explanatory, and the reset button, which is also self-explanatory. Now the open button, there's certain games that required more than 1 disc. So when you get to that point in the ROM where you have to actually change discs, if you just press the open button, it basically tells the emulator that you changed discs and now you loaded the new ROM, which that is pretty cool. Coming to the front here, you just have the memory card and the controller ports. Nothing too special with that. On the bottom, it's pretty plain, and same with the back. You have the HDMI port and the power USB port, and then you have this little detail here that looks like this would open. I think this was the S-Video slot. Looks really detailed, looks like it actually should open, but it does not. So don't try and pry that open because you will break it. And that is pretty much it. So let me just put this here. So overall, you know, as far as the build quality of the system, the presentation of the box and everything like that, you know, overall, I am pretty impressed. It looks like a PS1. It feels like a PS1. And although, like I said, the software, it's bare bones. A lot of people canceled their pre-orders because of it. I'm generally happy about it. Even though it is bare bones, I know down the line it's going to be hackable. So once it is, I have mine. I'll hack it and I'll put every PS1 game or as many PS1 games as I can on here. I don't know what the memory on this is limited to, but it will be hacked just like my NES and Super Nintendo Classic. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick unboxing video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. The link is in my description. Stay tuned for more, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.